Martian invasion. I can't wait any longer. Audience, give a huge round of applause for grade 7 to 9 students on a skit, The Book That Saved the Earth. Put your hands together, audience. Audience, please cooperate. Please put your hands together.
Good afternoon. Welcome to our Museum of Ancient History and to my department, Curiosities of the Good Old Far Off 20th Century. The 20th century was often called the era of the book. In those days, there were books about everything from anteaters to Zulus. Books taught people how to and when to, and where to, and why to. They illustrated, educated, punctuated, and even decorated. But the strangest thing a book ever did was to save the earth. You haven't heard about Martian invasion of 2014? What do they teach children nowadays? Well, the invasion never really happened because a single book stopped it. What was the book, you ask? A noble encyclopedia? A tome about rockets and missiles? A secret file from outer space? No, it was none of those. It was... But here, let me turn on the historiscope and show you what happened many centuries ago in 2040.
O great and mighty think tank, most powerful and intelligent creature in the whole universe, what are your orders?
You left out the part of my salutation. Appetize noodle, go over the whole thing again.
It shall be done so, O great and mighty think tank, ruler of Mars and her two moons, the most powerful and intelligent creature in the whole universe. What are your orders?
That's better, Noodle. I wish to be placed in communication with our manned space probe to that ridiculous little planet we are going to put under our generous rulership. What do they call it again?
Earth, your intelligence.
Earth. Of course. You see how insignificant the place is. But first, something important. My mirror. I wish to consult my mirror.
It shall be done so.
Mirror, mirror, in my hand, who is the most fantastically, intellectually gifted being in the land?
You, sir.
Quicker. Answer quicker next time. I hate the slow mirror. Ah, there I am. Are we Martians not a handsome race? So much more attractive than those ugly earthlings with their tiny heads. Noodle, you keep on exercising your mind, and someday you will have a balloon brain just like me.
Oh, I hope so. Mighty think tank, I hope so.
Now, contact the space probe. I want to invade that primitive wall of mud called Earth before lunch.
It shall be done so. I have a close sighting of Space Cruiser.
Excellent. Make voice contact.
Mars Space Control, calling the crew of Probe 1. Mars Space Control, calling the crew of Probe 1. Come in, Captain Omega, and give us your location.
Captain Omega to Mars Space Control, Lieutenant Iota, Sergeant Oop, and I have arrived on Earth without incident. We have taken shelter in this is quiet place. Have you any idea where we are, Lieutenant Iota?
I can't figure it out, Captain. I have counted 2,000 of these peculiar items. This place must be some sort of storage barn. What do you think, Sergeant Oop?
I haven't a clue. I have been to 7 galaxies, but I have never seen anything like this. Maybe they are hats. Say maybe this is a haberdashery.
Perhaps the great and mighty think tank will give us the benefit of his thought on the matter.
Elementary, my dear Omega, holds one of the items up so that I may view it closely. Yes, I understand now. Since Earth creatures are always eating, the place in which you find yourself is undoubtedly a crude refreshment stand.
He says we are in a refreshment stand.
Well, the Earthlings certainly have a strange diet.
The item in your hand is called a sandwich.
A sandwich?
A sandwich.
A sandwich?
Sandwiches are the main staple diet of Earth. Look at it closely. There are 2 slices of what is called bread, and between them is some sort of filling.
That is correct, sir.
To confirm my opinion, I order you to eat it.
Eat it?
Do you doubt the mighty think tank?
Oh, no, sir. But poor Lieutenant Iota has not had her breakfast. Lieutenant Iota, I order you to eat this sandwich.
Eat it. Oh, Captain, it's a very great honor to be the first Martian to eat a sandwich. I'm sure, but how can I be so impolite as to eat before my sergeant? Sergeant Oop, I order you to eat the sandwich immediately.
Who, Lieutenant? Me, Lieutenant?
For the glory of Mars, Oop.
Yes, of course, immediately.
Well, Oop.
Was it not delicious, Sergeant Oop?
That is correct, sir. It was not delicious. I don't know how the Earthling can get those sandwiches down without water. They are dry as Martian dust.
So, great and mighty think tank, I beg your pardon, but an insignificant bit of data floated into my mind about those sandwiches.
It can be worth much, but go ahead, give us a trifling bit of data, Noodle.
Well, so, I have seen surveyor films of those sandwiches. I noticed that the Earthlings did not eat them. They used them as some sort of communication device.
Naturally, that was my next point. These are actually communication sandwiches. Think tank is never wrong. Who is never wrong?
Great and mighty think tank is never wrong.
Therefore, I order you to listen to them.
Listen to them?
Listen to them.
Do you have marbles in your ears? I said, listen to them.
It shall be done, sir.
Do you hear anything?
Nothing. Do you hear anything, Oop?
Not a thing.
What? Well, report to me. What do you hear?
Nothing, sir. Perhaps we are not on the correct frequency.
I don't hear a thing. Maybe these sandwiches don't make sounds.
What? Does somebody suggest the mighty think tank has made a mistake? Oh, no, sir. We'll keep listening.
Please excuse me, your brilliance, but a cloudy piece of information is twirling around in my head.
Well, twirl it out, Noodle, and I will clarify that for you.
I seem to recall that the Earthlings did not listen to the sandwiches. They opened them and watched them.
Yes, that is correct. I will clarify that for you. Captain Omega, those sandwiches are not for ear communication. They are for eye communication. Now, Captain Omega, take that large, colorful sandwich over there. It appears to be important. Tell me, what do you observe?
It appears to contain picture of earthlings.
There seems to be some sort of code.
Code? I told you, this was important. Describe the code.
It's little lines, squiggles, and dots. Thousands of them alongside the picture.
Perhaps the earthlings are not as primitive as we have thought. We must break the code.
Forgive me your cleverness, but did not the Space Chemical Department give our space people vitamins to increase their intelligence?
Stop! A thought of magnificent brilliance has come to me. Space people, our chemical department has given you vitamins to increase your intelligence. Take them immediately and then watch the sandwich. The meaning of the code will slowly unfold before you.
It shall be done, sir. Remove vitamins. Present vitamins. Swallow vitamins.
Excellent. Now, decipher that code.
It shall be done, sir.
Aha! What does it say? Tell me this instant. Transcribe Omega.
Yes, sir. Mistress Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With cockle shells and silver bells, all and pretty myths all in a row.
Stop. This is no time for levity. Don't you realize the seriousness of this discovery? The earthlings have discovered how to combine agriculture and mining. They can actually grow crops of rare metals such as silver and cockle shells. They can grow high explosives too. Noodle, contact our invasion fleet.
They are ready to go down and take over the Earth, so
Tell them to hold. Tell them the new information has come to us about Earth. Iota, transcribe.
Yes, sir. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon, the little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. The dish ran away with the spoon.
Cease laughter. Desist. This is more and more alarming. The earthlings have reached a high level of civilization. Didn't you hear? They have taught their domesticated animals musical culture and space techniques. Even their dogs have a sense of humor. Why at this very moment? They may be launching an interplanetary attack of millions of cows. Notify the invasion fleet. No invasion today. Oh, transcribe the next code.
Yes, sir. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men cannot put Humpty Dumpty together again. Oh, look, sir. Here's a picture of Humpty Dumpty. Why, sir? He looks like.
It's me! It's my great and mighty balloon brain! The earthlings have seen me! And they're after me! Had a great fall? That means it's an invasion of Mars! Noodle, prepare a space capsule for me! I must escape without delay! Space people, you must leave Earth at once! But be sure to remove all the traces of your visit! The earthlings must not know that I traveling for Alpha Century, 100 million miles away. We must escape from Mars. They will kill us.
Dusty old book of nursery rhymes saved the world from a Martian invasion. As you all know, in the 25th century, 500 years after all this happened, we Earthlings resumed contact with Mars, and we even became very friendly with the Martians. By that time, great and mighty think tank had been replaced by a very clever Martian, the wise and wonderful Noodle. Oh, yes, we taught the Martians the difference between sandwiches and books. We taught them how to read too, and we established a model library in this capital city of Marsopolis. But as you might expect, there is still one book that the Martians can never bring themselves to read. You've guessed it, Mother Goose.
Hello. Okay.